Tonight, a Southern Highlands camping trip turns to tragedy. Uncertainty as Walter Construction is placed in receivership. And record half-yearly profits for the IMB.
Win News, late edition.
Good evening, I'm Geoff Phillips.
And I'm Kerryn Johnston. Also tonight, funds for South Coast Emergency Services.
And the Westpac chopper standoff continues. A 16-year-old girl won't be returning from a school camping trip after a tragic and freak accident in the Southern Highlands. The Sydney girl was killed instantly when a large tree branch crushed her tent as she slept. News of that profit didn't affect the share price on the stock market today, which soared to a new record high, up another 14 points. BlueScope Steel was trading up 12 cents at $9.45. BHP Billiton up 32 to $16.88. AMP jumped 21 to $7.90. Telstra up 2 to $5.01. And the IMB, no shares changed hands today. It remains unchanged at $3.33. Coming up next on Win News, Fig Tree residents take on a housing development.
And a new top for an old Wollongong grandstand.
A boost today for South Coast Emergency Services, with the state government handing over $500,000 worth of equipment and facilities. It's hoped the new additions will help improve the capabilities and response times of the services.
The stadium. Sports up next, and two Illawarra runners to chase a state championship tomorrow, Geoff.
They certainly will, Kerryn, in the New South Wales 500-metre event. Also, Jack Newton on junior golf, and two new Swans out to take Sydney by storm.
Good evening. Two new Swans have already made an impression on their Sydney teammates. Next, they hope it's the league. Ruckman Darren Jolly and midfielder David Spriggs give Sydney two exciting recruits, with both highly rated by captain Stuart Maxfield. Going great, the whole lot of them.
We wish them well too. All the weather details right after the break. Some wild weather overnight, clearing today, but we're in for some more storms tonight, and a severe weather warning is current from the Weather Bureau. To the satellite photo, a low pressure trough is centred in the eastern Bass Strait area. Tomorrow, a strong upper level feature is expected to lie over Victoria, generating showers over the south of the state. On Friday, the low will begin to weaken and is expected to gradually slip away to the southeast. Rainfall, plenty overnight. Robertson was the best with 53 millimetres, ranging down to Nowra with 17. Top temperature today in the viewing area, 25 degrees in Wollongong, then 24 in Bowral, 22 in Nowra, 20 in Ulladulla, 19 degrees for Batemans Bay, Maruya and Narooma, 17 in Bega, 18 in Merimbula. The forecast for the Illawarra and the Highlands, fine and mostly sunny, a cool to mild Thursday, moderate west to northwesterly winds. Ahead of us, fine for Friday and a sunny weekend. For the south coast, isolated showers clearing early, a cool to mild Thursday, moderate north to northwesterly winds. On the water, seas are pounding in, running at 2 to 5 metres offshore on a 2 to 3 metre swell. First tide tomorrow, high at 3:24, the first low of the day just prior to 10 o'clock. Wollongong searching for 24 tomorrow, the same for Nowra, 20 degrees in Bowral, 23 in Batemans Bay, 22 in Bega.
It was a case of stuck duck this afternoon, with a wood duck finding himself high and dry after a nasty fishing line experience. The duck was forced to hang around until one brave police rescue officer risked life and limb to bring it to safety. After our feathered friend became unstuck, it was off to the RSPCA for a once-over before being released.
And that is the news from across the region for this Wednesday night.
News headlines can be found on our website winnet.com.au. From the Win News team, good night.
This has been a Win News presentation from Australia's largest regional television network.